So she want us to do this, be able to pass our meds and clinical. So heparin, cypro, Enclave, Mycelium, Flumax. So I'm going to get it done. I volunteered. What am I volunteering? And a checklist would help. So this is what I'll be doing on Friday. Let me just get it done and over with. Hey guys, so if you get to see me, hold on. I gotta take it far away. So we just got done taking a test on COPD and a bunch of meds. I don't know how I feel about this test because I didn't really study because it was just so much we had to do over the week. And I know that's no excuse because when you into one of these programs, it is intense and stuff, and you gotta learn to be flexible. But for some reason, I just couldn't study for this particular test. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm going to graduate. So right now, I'm just going to check on Schoology to see what I have to print out or anything, because it's just crazy that we're in school for MLK Day. It's like, are we the only program in Rochester with school open? Jesus, get me through this. But right now, my classmates are still in there taking their test. And one thing about me when I take my test, I don't want to sit there on a question too long. Like, if I know I didn't study that well, I'm not going to sit there for hours guessing on the answer. Sometimes you just got to go with the best answer you think is good or makes sense. So, shout out to the one that asked me about how can you study for endocrine. I don't really know how you can study for endocrine. I'm not a fan of endocrine. I'm not. I passed endocrine, it's just that I'm not a fan of endocrine. I think I passed my test with like an 82. But there was a way that they helped us remember. I just can't remember because we're done with AMP. Let's see. So right now I'm about to print out this checklist of what my clinical leader wants us to do. She asked a couple of us, do we want to volunteer to pass meds or give a shot? And of course, me, I'm always volunteering. I suggested that I wanted to, so she gave us a checklist. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So I'm about to start doing some of these med cards that she wants to do. Let me check and see if there's anything else that we had to print out today. Hold up. I'm gonna print this. File. Print. Here's printing out. But today I'm just gonna be working out. I got a call this particular place that got my med records, like my shots and my immunization records, because the lady that I work for, they're going through a company now that will be paying us and controlling our hours. So I got to get all the information today. I'm going to try to do it while we have time, while we're on break, because they like right up the street from here. And then I'm going to work out today. And then me and my husband got to go check out this place because we're not getting our house yet, only because I just started school not too long ago. Not just that, the funds will not be like up to par for our house, but we will get to our house eventually. And of course, I'll let you guys know. But we're just going to just get our own place with our family because I think it's about time that we have our space. I love my parents, but after a while, you just want your own place to be able to do whatever you want. I'm not saying we can't do whatever we want at my parents' house, but we respect my parents, but that's the blessing behind what's going on with school. Like, we're not so bombarded with bills. But we save just enough to be able to be on our own and to catch up on bills while school was still in effect for me until June. So, and with me having this job, I mean, they were, asking me that I want more hours. Next thing you know, I'm going to be full-time. And I'm not trying to aim for full-time. But I do want to be able to get a check that will help me get bills paid. But like I said, God will never put you through something you can't handle. Always remember that. So that's what we're looking forward to right now. Just want to give you guys heads up on that. But I think some of them are done with their tests now. And they might be coming in here soon like, Nelly, who are you talking to? So I don't see anything we have to print out right now at this moment. Brittany, what?
That was some shit.
Good morning, everybody. So today's Tuesday. So today we gotta do our presentations on our little commercial, and then I'm gonna release it today, even though you guys gonna see this video on Friday. But I'm gonna release our little commercial thing today. But I wanted to show you guys my agenda of how I got it set up for this year. Real quick, guys, real quick. So this is how it looks. I got it all set up. This is the old way, just sloppy. Like really wasn't all together. And these gonna come back soon. This is what it looks like. Every time we come back from a break. It's always a test.
Make sense? All right. So thrombi and emboli. Let them explain it. We'll
In a
see.
healthy body, your blood flows smoothly and effortlessly through the 60,000 miles of vessels, delivering oxygen, nutrients, and hormones, and removing waste along the way. But from time to time, problems can arise, often due to blockages that can result from high cholesterol, atherosclerosis, or other conditions.
And these blockages can occlude vessels. They can produce sudden thrombosis or clot, which obstructs the flow of blood and results in dead tissue.
When a blood clot forms in a blood vessel, it's called a thrombus. If the clot breaks free and travels to and lodges in another part of the body, it's called an embolus.
These clots then are discharged and shot through the body like bullets. And where they strike, they can do some serious damage, particularly if that's in such a delicate piece of tissue as your brain.
If an embolus lands in the brain, it most often leads to stroke. If it lands in the heart, it usually causes a heart attack. If it lands in the lungs, it's called pulmonary embolism. The lungs are especially vulnerable to embolism because blood passes through the lungs every time it circulates to and from the heart. Often, a number of clots will shower the lungs in an episode of pulmonary embolism. Once this happens, the situation can be a life-threatening emergency. Thrombosis and embolism can be treated with an anticoagulant medication that helps break up clots, or in rarer cases, doctors may implant an umbrella stent to catch or filter clots, or the clot can be surgically removed. Many blood clots originate in the legs and can be caused by inactivity due to...
Wrong place for me to be. Home Depot is like Christmas tree shop. And Five Below and what other place I get crazy over? Oh, Hobby Lobby. And Kirkland's. Ooh, it's cold. See light bulbs. Did we go this way? Yeah. Okay. Howard, I think we went to last time. So I'm here getting a screw because my license plate is hanging off by the power of one screw left on here for me. So that's why we inside of Home Depot. Oh, we go over here, Cam. Guess you can. Did you clock out on your own right here? Or no, it's checkout. But yeah, this is why we're in here. Because if we were here for something else, it'd probably be like hours before we leave here. I cannot wait to like get out of Rochester for at least a week from this cold weather. And we're not complaining, guys, but living here,
It's cold.
it's cold.
Stay sick.
It's like where we live, the weather is confusing. It's bipolar. 1 minute we got 70-something degrees, then we got snow flurries, then we got rain, then we got ice. It's like we can experience all seasons in 1 week.
Right.
Right now, I better go handle business, then go home and finally just chill.
Right. Like aching.
Yeah, my husband, he's not feeling well again because him and our baby had the flu last week. And I just got over my cold, or my head cold, and now Cam's back being sick again. I don't know what's going on with him. Like I said, when it comes to the weather, that's what happens. I'm driving your car.
It's okay.
Please turn the heat on.
It's cool.
I know this for one screw. Was it 2 screws? How many screws were in there?
2.
That's not bad for $1.60. Can't believe my license plate skated off like that. They were like, Nelly, do you know your license plate is hanging off in front of your car? 2 people in my class had to tell me this. And I didn't even notice.
Well, I'm gonna take care of it.
So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. But I don't have lab until next week, so yeah. What happened? We got in and out. She's like, now you go find people? Like, no. Hey guys, so today is Wednesday and I'm at urgent care. Don't worry, nothing's wrong with me. I just have to be here to do a physical for my job, the lady that I work for. Because like I told you guys, our services will now be going through them. So they're making us do like all this stuff, get the PPD, a physical, an MMR, a titer, all kinds of stuff. And then we have to go to a 1-hour training and then we're all set. So I'm just getting this physical done because that's the only thing that she needs from me because I had everything else already done prior to school. So I'm just in the waiting room. It's crazy because it's like 5:30 in the evening. So normally this closes at 7. So I'm good. Just want to get this done and over with, guys. Sorry, my husband just called. But anyways, I had a mental breakdown in school today. Like, I was like crying. And it's like, schools is like really getting to me. I was in front of people. I was actually in a private area. It's just that it got to me. And like, it's real. Like, you can really have a mental breakdown. But I did. And I got myself back together, you know, talked to God, of course. And then some of the people that I kind of like trust with, you know, my business in some ways. But I'm all good. It's just that it's real. Like, you can really have a mental breakdown. And I'm not for sure because school is almost done for us. It's just, it was just so much. God bless you. It was like just so much. It's like a lot is going on, like this and that, and this had to be done at a certain time, and tests here, tests there, clinical med templates. And it's like I don't know how long I'm gonna take this, but I just gotta stay strong because I'm a strong person. It's just, I just had a moment, but your girl's okay. But today, like I said, we just had a regular lab day, because back to labs, and we're doing trach care. I'm just waiting to do that and see how that goes. I'm going to record that, by the way, for you guys next week when I do trach care. You guys get an insight on that. And then I'm going to try to see if I can record my first med pass if I get a chance at the hospital. I'm hoping, guys. Like, I'd be so excited. I'm going to try this for y'all. We'll see. But tomorrow's like a regular lecture day. We're going to be doing, I think, the rest of respiratory 3, and then a little bit of circulatory 1, if I'm not mistaken. It's just so much. Just so much. It is. And then we got a community project coming up soon. So that's another big thing that's on my list that I have to do with my group. It's a different group this time. And I gotta do my Healthy People 2020 report. You know, I'm gonna do that actually. Right now I'm in the room. Cool pediatrics room. Just waiting for the doctor. But I really don't have any pointers on what to do with a breakdown. Except, like, if you feel like you're about to have a breakdown, go into a private area. And then just give yourself a minute, like, breathe. Just stop what you're doing and go back to it, like, later. Don't just keep going. And pray on it, and then come back with a positive attitude about things. I'm just waiting, guys. Just waiting. All right, talk to you later. So guys, we finally got our graduation date. And that date is June 18, 2020. I'm so happy. And today I went to a nursing job opportunity. And this is my niece's. Anywho. So basically the job fair, it was like a opportunity for nurses, like graduating nurses, people that's going to be graduating in May of 2020, but it also was good for us ones that's graduating in June. So there was a couple of interesting positions that I want to take, but not so many were accepting LPNs. So it was like, but once hopefully I get my foot in the door, there'll be many opportunities to come, because you never know, they might need LPNs in their positions on the unit that I want to go on. But it was nice. It was a lot of people, so I didn't record. I just recorded basically the beginning part where they was just basically telling us their benefit package and what you have to do at the beginning before you get hired. You gotta do like a shadowing thing. I think it's a thing called Capstone.
Oh, remember this song?
Cap something, can't remember. And I guess that's like, you don't have to shadow, but I'm going to shadow around the OR and see what it's all about. So wish your girl some luck, y'all. Like I said, I'm just trying to get these opportunities before, before, I be at the end almost, and when I graduate in June. I'm just so happy, guys. It's almost here, even though it's January. Next thing you know, February gonna be going through, then March, then April, and then May, then. So I'm gonna jump on these job opportunities while I can. You know, I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. My niece she's weird. Toot toot. Say hi, Chunkus. Right now we're looking at The Prodigy. I've seen it before, but I don't remember watching it. I think I fell asleep. But tomorrow is clinical. I'm praying that I could at least do a med pass or do a shot. We'll see. We will see. I might not really record. If I do, I'll just do a Friday video. I'm gonna put this video out tonight because I just feel like it's long overdue, and I just miss you guys seeing what I did this week. I think it's like been a pretty good, interesting week. But that's basically what I did today, was go to school and had to get a shot. Well, get my blood drawn, not a shot, but get my blood drawn. And then I went to the nursing opportunity job fair. They were mainly looking for RNs. And then when me and my two friends went to some of the tables, they were like, you know what? We're not hiring LPNs, but if you go back so like I said, just hoping for a great opportunity after I graduate. So I'm gonna just keep you guys posted with everything. I'm exhausted today. It's been one heck of a week. Tomorrow's clinical. Yeah. So I will talk to you guys next week. Peace.